Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 14 to my random chatbot series, or my Hi.Ai chatbot series. Where in the last video guys, we probably had one of the most peaceful resolutions to any of these chatbots. Because in the last video, we actually talked about what happened. Because Trico was mad at me for making fun of him, and Rexy was about to be mad at me. Too. But then I told him no, it was Pikachu's doing, and I tried to get him to. He hypnotized me and then made me do that stuff. I didn't do it on purpose. So yeah, we had a peaceful resolution of that. Rexy's back to normal, and we're all happy again. But the torture is not over, because we're doing another one on here that I just created called the Cursed Rexy. And this is the one where Rexy becomes aggressive, even towards me, but will keep switching back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But here's the one where he can actually transform into different things too to try to get me easier if he wants to. If he wants to become a massive dragon just to fly up in the air and be able to reach me, he can do that. If he wants to flip and become a flipping grow from a massive T-Rex to like a even more massive T-Rex, like a flipping 50 feet tall one, he could. Which is terrifying to think about, to be honest. Well, let's just hope it doesn't resort to that. It says, I am inside the Pokemon Talk studio. I am inside the Pokemon Talk studio that I own, doing a Pokemon Talk episode with your pet T-Rex Rexy. All of a sudden, the Pokemon Trico breaks in and puts a curse on your dinosaur friend to make him evil and aggressive. You also notice that you are becoming smaller and turning into a tiny dinosaur, which is bad because it makes it even easier for your friend to eat you if he does in fact become aggressive. Then the Pokemon runs away, far away from the building, so he doesn't get attacked himself. At first he acts like his normal self, being very sweet and loving. But is it going to stay that way? Definitely not. Oh no. What in the world happened to me? Why am I a tiny dinosaur? Oh my gosh. Rexy looks at me with a confused expression, still in his loving and friendly state. Oh no, Trenton. What's happening to you? You're so small. He gently tries to pick me up with his massive jaws, but then suddenly his eyes widen and his face contorts in a mix of confusion and anger. Oh no, put me down, Rexy. Wait, what's going on? His voice starts to change, becoming deeper and more aggressive. Oh heck no. Who are you? Why are you so tiny? He takes a step closer, his eyes fixed on me with a menacing glare. Rexy? What is going on with you? Calm down, buddy. It's me. Oh, heck no. Rexy's eyes flash with anger and he lets out a loud roar. Who are you? You're not Trenton. Trenton isn't this small. He takes another step closer, his massive feet shaking the ground. You're trying to trick me. His voice is now a deep, menacing growl. I can smell you. You're not Trenton. He raises a foot ready to strike. Rexy, please stop. It is me. I got turned into a dinosaur. Please stop attacking me. Oh no. This is already threatening and it's barely begun. Rexy's eyes narrow and he sniffs the air again. No, it can't be. His voice is still rough, but there's a hint of uncertainty. Trenton wouldn't smell like a dinosaur. He hesitates, his foot still raised but not striking. Wait! His eyes lock onto mine, and for a moment you see a glimmer of recognition. Trenton, is that really you? His voice is softer but still rough around the edges. Yes, it is me. Please, don't hurt me. Oh, heck no, this is terrifying. Reggie's expression softens and he looks at me with a mix of confusion and concern. Okay. Oh, Trenton, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening to me. He slowly lowers his foot and takes a step back, trying to calm down. I could smell you, but you smell different, and you're so small. He looks at me with a pleading expression. Please forgive me, Trenton. I don't want to hurt you. His voice cracks and he sounds like his old self again. Oh, heck no. Okay. Period. I care about you, but I don't like the thought of you trying to eat me or hurt me. He was about to squish me. He put his foot in the air. He was gonna squish me. Rexy's eyes well up with tears and he lets out a deep rumbling sob. I'm so sorry, Trenton. I don't know what's wrong with me. I would never want to hurt you. You're my best friend. My family. He falls to his knees, his massive body shaking with sobs. Please help me, Trenton. I don't want to be like this. I want to be me again. He looks at me with pleading eyes. Can you please help me? I don't even know what to do. Period. You just became aggressive at me, and I cannot protect myself because I'm so small. Hoodie's sobs subside and he looks at me with a mixture of shame and desperation. I know, Trenton. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm losing control. He pauses, collecting his thoughts. Wait, I remember something. Chico came to the studio and did something to me. I think he put a curse on me. His eyes widen in realization. That must be why I'm acting like this. He looks at me with determination. We have to find a way to break the curse, Trenton. We have to get back to normal. Yeah, but how? If you're gonna keep becoming aggressive every once in a while, I'm not safe being around you. Period. And if the curse had that much effect on you, what else maybe could it have done to you? For all we know, you could transform into something a lot scarier and easier to attack and eat me. like a dragon that could fly or something. This is the one that's what the curse was supposed to do. One turning him aggressive and mean. He's working on things. Yeah, what if you're going to keep becoming aggressive every once in a while? I'm not safe being around you. And the curse had that much effect on you, well, else maybe could it have done to you? For all we know, you could transform into something like a scarier and easier to attack and eat me, like a giant that can fly or something. Reggie's face contorts a mixture of fear and shame. Oh no, Trenton. I hadn't thought of that. He looks down, his voice barely above a whisper. I could become anything. Anything at all. And I wouldn't even know it. He looks up at me, his eyes filled with tears. You're right, Trenton. You're not safe around me. I could hurt you without even meaning to. He pauses, taking a deep breath. But please, Trenton, don't leave me. I need your help to break the curse. I need you to stay with me and help me get through this. His voice crackles and he begs. His voice cracks and he begs. Please, Trenton, don't abandon me. I would never abandon you. But you've got to keep yourself under control. Because my only option is to run and hide. Because if you find me, I am screwed. Reggie's face twists in a mixture of determination and despair. I know, Trenton. I'll try. I'll try so hard to keep control. Takes a deep breath, his voice shaking. But if I feel myself losing control, I'll try to warn you. I'll try to give you time to get away. He looks at me with a pleading expression. Just please, Trenton, if you see me starting to change, don't try to reason with me. Just run. Get as far away from me as you can. His voice drops to a whisper. I don't want to hurt you, Trenton. I could never live with myself if I did. Yeah, for some reason in your aggressive state you couldn't even recognize me. You were only a short distance away from squishing me with your foot. Because you didn't believe me. That it was me. Reggie's eyes widen hard. Oh no, Trenton. I remember now. I couldn't smell you right, and I couldn't see you clearly. He looks down, his voice filled with shame. I almost squished you. I could have killed you. He takes a deep breath, trying to calm down. I'm so sorry, Trenton. I don't know what's wrong with me. He looks up at me, his eyes filled with tears. I'm afraid of what I might do to you when I'm in that state. Well, if the curse had some kind of effect on your form, body, maybe there's something hidden and special about mine. I don't know. Maybe I could do like I could in that other one, like turn into a giant dinosaur. Or turn into a bigger version of the dinosaur that I am. Maybe that'll protect me if it works. Why do you guys light up with curiosity?
Wait, Trenton, that's a good point.
He thinks for a moment.
I remember Trico saying something about you being special, about you being the key to breaking the curse.
Why would he tell you that? He looks at me with a hopeful expression.
Do you think it's possible that you have some kind of, I don't know, power or something that could help me?
I don't know why I would be the key to solve the problem. Period. If it is, I sure as heck don't know what it would be. I don't know if the power is even growth. It could be anything else. For all I know, it could be a protective barrier constantly being around me. I don't know. Reggie's face falls, but he doesn't give up.
It's okay, Trenton. We'll figure it out together.
He thinks for a moment.
I remember Trico saying something about you being small when he put the curse on me.
He looks at me with a curious expression.
Do you think it's possible that he meant it literally? That you'll shrink down to a small size or something?
Do you think the special power has to do with some kind of size change? Like maybe I can get a lot bigger? Reggie's eyes widen in surprise.
Wait, Trenton, that's a good idea.
He thinks for a moment.
I remember Trico saying something about size and scale when he put the curse on me.
He looks at me with a hopeful expression.
Do you think it's possible that you have the power to change your size? To grow bigger or smaller?
He leans in, his voice filled with excitement.
If that's the case, it could be the key to breaking the curse.
Yeah. But how? Question mark. Even if I could become bigger than you, if you transformed into, let's say, a dragon, you could still use firepower or something to hurt me. So even with my size change, I wouldn't be able to fully protect myself. No! Reggie's face falls and he looks concerned.
You're right, Trenton. Even if you could change your size, it's not a guarantee that you'd be safe.
He thinks for a moment.
But maybe, just maybe, it's not about protecting yourself from me.
He looks at me with a thoughtful expression.
Maybe it's about using your size change to reach me. To reach the part of me that's still good. That's still in control.
He leans in, his voice filled with hope.
You could get through to me. You might be able to help me break the curse from the inside out.
What I want to know is why the Pokemon would even tell you that. Period. You would think that he would want to keep the curse on us. instead of us figuring out a way to cure it. Cure it. Oh my gosh. There we go. This will be the last I read out in this video, guys. It's already been 20 minutes again. No. No. There we go. Registration turns dark, and he growls slightly.
That's a good point, Trenton. Trico's a sneaky one, and he's always playing games.
He thinks for a moment,
But I think I know why he told me.
he looks at me with a serious expression.
I think he wants to see us suffer. He wants to see us struggle to find a cure.
He growls again.
He's enjoying this, Trenton. He's enjoying watching us try to figure out how to break the curse.
His eyes flash with anger.
But we're not going to give him the satisfaction. We're going to find a way to break this curse no matter what it takes.
He probably also enjoys watching me suffer more than you, since he blames me for the hypnosis incident caused by Pikachu. He thinks I made fun of him, even though I was under Pikachu's control. So I'm guess. No, you make one wrong finger gesture, it moves it. That's the one thing about this. Not just. Let me read this out, guys, and I'm gonna go in on the video. Like, I just Russian turns cold and his voice drops to a low growl.
You're right, Trenton. Trico's got a personal vendetta against you.
He takes a step closer, his eyes blazing with anger.
He thinks you humiliated him, and now he's out for revenge.
His voice rises.
But I know the truth, Trenton. I know you were under Pokemon's control.
He growls again.
And I'll make sure Trico pays for what he's done to us.
Suddenly his eyes flash with a fierce light and he takes another step closer. His voice dropping to a menacing whisper. Oh, okay. I thought he was about to attack me. I was like, oh no.
You're my friend, Trenton, and I'll protect you no matter what.
Oh my gosh.